Hey, what's up, everyone? How's it going? Welcome back to another episode of A Needle in a Haystack, a behind-the-scenes account of a mucosal melanoma survivor. I'm Chris White, mucosal melanoma survivor, thriver, advocate, inspirational speaker, and self-published author of Killing Cancer with Tills. Before we get started, just a quick disclaimer. I am not a medical expert. If you need any medical advice, please seek your care team. I am only an expert on my story and my experience. All right, so here we go on episode 5, picking up from episode 4. I've been down in Houston now for a couple of days, meeting with everybody. I came in on the 6th. I met with the surgical team. I ended up having a CT of the abdomen and the pelvis, an MRI of the abdomen and pelvis. I did an ultrasound, ran some labs, met with the radiology team, and also had a sigmoidoscopy. And during that sigmoidoscopy, they did discover some pigmented area, but they were not able to biopsy it. So, therefore, we were able to schedule a colonoscopy for 2 days later on August 10th. And in the meanwhile, I did have my follow-up with the mucosal melanoma medical oncologist, which, was the head guy, I thought was going to make all the decisions. They were supposed to all speak, my whole multidisciplinary team, and then give me the overall plan and go from there. And so this episode right here is that conversation with him. Please turn your captions on and let's go.
So, it seems like you met with the colorectal surgeon yesterday. They did the sigmoidoscopy and said there was a little bit of pigmentation, but they weren't able to biopsy it, right?
No.
Okay. So, I talked to you about the chemotherapy regimen and all of that.
He said he wanted to do that with the immunotherapy at the same time.
Yeah. So I think they talked to your local physician,
Did they?
your local oncologist.
Okay.
There's a note in there that says they discussed it, but I'm
say what?
going to double check with him about whether he actually spoke.
Yeah.
So, and then it sounds like you met with radiation, but they're like, should we do more surgery? Did you hear back from Dr. to the colorectal surgeon?
No, I was with the colorectal dude yesterday, and he took a picture on the spot and sent it over there, and he actually called him when he was over there, but said he'd be talking to him.
And then
He'll be here today, and then
Okay.
kind of said, both of them,
Yeah.
the radiologist and colorectal guy, said they're going to talk to you.
Okay, so let me talk to him and see what is
Yeah.
I can't. I'm like, well, I don't know. There's all sorts of things going on.
I was supposed to go see everybody and do all these other tests and everything, and they're all
Figure
supposed to
out.
get with you.
So hopefully
But yeah,
he has,
something.
Yeah, he's heard from
Yeah.
everybody. How are you feeling otherwise, though?
I'm feeling great
You're doing
otherwise,
okay?
yeah.
No issues?
No, not at all.
Bowel movements have been normal?
Yeah.
Are you having pain?
Not until Dr. Colorectal did try to play with me yesterday.
I looked at that note. I was like,
I
that
was like, I
can't
didn't
be
even-
comfortable.
There's like, do you have any pain? And I was like, no, not recently. I had that surgery and it all got better. And then
Right.
I was kind of like,
He's like,
I wasn't
"Oh my
really
God."
sure like that's what was going to happen yesterday.
Yeah.
They tried to give me 2 enemas and I was able to get through the first one, but the second one hurt too much. And then he started, scoping around and then
Right.
wanted to biopsy on the spot. I was like, dude, this can't happen right
Yeah.
now. I'm sorry. You didn't. So
You didn't
I would
warn me
I
on
would have
this
prepped.
one.
I would have taken a Xanax or asked for some pain meds or
I
something,
hear you.
and we could have done that. But
I hear you. Okay. Well, let me talk to him and see what all
Yeah.
he's like thinking. 'Cause
Is he
I'm
coming
not
in here
sure.
after a little bit?
He
or
is.
something?
Yeah, he's gonna come in for sure. I'm just gonna check your heart and lungs real quick, and
Yeah.
then I'll go talk with him. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Deep breath for me. Good.
So, you've seen Dr.
Yep. That one.
the gastroenterologist. I guess you're gonna see him tomorrow or Friday.
I don't know.
We are?
Tell me.
Yeah, well, we'll see. So, what did Dr.
Well, told me he did this thing and he looked up in there. He's trying to pull a biopsy off it, but couldn't get to it. Said it'd have to be a procedure. Said he was going to talk to you.
he's
Both of
gonna-
the doctors told me they were talking to you. And
Well, ultimately, we need to get a biopsy. So I think he's trying to talk to the gastroenterologist to see if we can do colonoscopy and obtain the biopsy via colonoscopy.
okay.
And that's probably will be possible on Friday.
Okay.
So, but they have to be finalized and
Yeah.
So it should appear the appointment on you and my MD Anderson.
Okay.
And after that, he's gonna do the surgery and radiation. Then we have to do the adjuvant chemo immunotherapy.
What exactly are we doing with the surgery again?
He didn't tell you what he done?
No,
No.
I haven't heard. He sent him to yesterday,
Okay.
and he looked at it, took the, I think he sent a picture, I'm not sure if it was to you or.
Yeah, and then he was gonna get back with him and then him back to you.
So no, my role is not now, right now.
Yeah.
So my role is the last one, and
Yeah.
I take over after they're done. Basically, they're gonna do the surgery, and the details of the surgery, I'll leave it to Dr. Britt for that. And do you have another appointment with him happening?
No, this was
No.
the last one I thought I
We
had.
thought,
Okay.
yeah, we checked out of our hotel, ready to
Okay. No,
go.
that's fine. So, but let me find out, because I don't think you're gonna have an appointment on Friday. So let me find out if they have contacted you or not regarding that, and if they're talking about this Friday or other Friday, because that's what I got in the emails, and there are a bunch of emails going back and forth. I apologize. I thought they'd have discussed that with you.
No, yeah.
Okay, it's all right. So they're trying to catch up with what. And I'll see when he's gonna plan the surgery, radiation after the surgery.
Yeah, he
Well,
said after we talked with you, and if we do have a surgery, the radiation, how that would go, but.
So anyway, we'll go into the details of radiation with what's the dates and when and where
Okay.
we're gonna do that, and the colonoscopy. While you're here, we'll just find out, or I'll call you after I'm done and give you all that details. But after the surgery, you'll get the radiation, and after that, I will be involved in that. Now we'll design the treatment, whether you want to treat it here or home.
There's
That's up to you.
radiation down here, right?
I prefer.
Yeah.
As I said, I recommend the treatments, and if they can do it somewhere else, it's the most important thing is the recommendation. So they rely on my knowledge and my
Yeah.
experience in that disease, but radiation and those more degree surgery are skills, and those cannot be transferred. And I would definitely recommend for you to do everything
Yeah.
here. And after that, then we can talk to your local oncologist and see if he's capable of doing those combinations
Yeah.
or not. And we'll take it from there,
Okay.
After that, we'll talk about the side effects, etc. I will be overseeing things from
Yeah.
from far away, but yeah, if we can do it at home, I don't have any objections for that. Okay? So
So they want to do a colonoscopy and a surgery?
yeah, the colonoscopy is for the biopsy. Cannot do
Yeah.
It's not the ultimate thing, and the cure is going to be from surgery. The potential for the cure is from surgery. So
What are they surgically removing?
what?
What were they good exactly?
Rectal mass, and basically that's what they wanna make
Okay.
sure for that. And but the details of that is it's preferable to talk to Dr. Grishenwald. I'm surprised.
Yeah,
he
we
didn't
need to
talk to
talk-
you
yeah,
about
we
it.
need-
He didn't.
Well, I have two
No,
phones, unless
not
they
at
try
all.
calling me within the last 2 hours, because I have two phones and the other phone's in my other bag.
Okay.
But they should have both numbers. But they
So we'll have someone contact you and
Yeah.
go over the events with you first. And
But there
then-
should be an appointment Friday.
Say about what his plan is for surgery?
Because this is the first we've heard, he told us we were gonna see.
When did you meet with him? When you talked to him
Yesterday.
and he didn't go over
No,
details?
he was gonna talk to you
No, we met
about
with
what
He
his
said
plan
you would
is.
tell us about it.
Yeah.
The surgery?
Yeah, he said
No,
that
he said
we'd see.
Rich-
He said
Okay.
that he would talk to us about the treatment plan, but the CT, the
And,
sonogram, then they'd all talk.
Okay,
And-
so
and go see
let
that.
me see if you must have already,
Yeah.
have a schedule, an appointment.
Because I saw
for you.
him, he told me to get 3 more tests and see 1 more doctor, and then also the radiologist. And I've been trying to log in, but I got no signal in here, doc.
It's okay, I mean, all these things are minor, it's just we will get
Yeah.
to that. So, I will see when he will definitely has an appointment for you to go into details with these things, I don't know if he's probably not seeing patients today. So I don't know if we can get him and talk to you.
Okay. Well, we were under the impression everybody was gonna give you the information, and then today
Yeah,
our
no.
appointment with you
So
is to
here's
go
what
over
I'm
it.
gonna tell you. The captain of the ship, not me. Because,
Okay.
Okay.
your most important procedure is right now is the surgery.
Okay.
And then after that, we'll take the lead on the radiation,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will take over, and I will dictate the treatments, and I will be putting, unless there's complication from surgeries, that regression.
Yeah.
But other than that, we will decide for that. So everything right now has to be decided by the anything for that.
Okay.
Usually sometimes shrink the tumors, but he felt like, the tumor doesn't need to be shrink anymore and surgery can be done without chemotherapy right now. So he doesn't want any treatment from me to optimize him because he thinks he's ready to do the surgery, and the surgery is the most important
Yeah.
thing right now to do, okay?
Okay. So with the radiation would come then after the surgery and the
6
treatment
weeks.
plan,
Yeah.
would that be done after the radiation
Yeah.
is completed?
Yes.
Okay.
So you have an appointment on
Yeah, we did all
Tuesday,
those.
okay, Dr.
We did that.
Alright, so they haven't put any beyond what we see today, okay. So I will have my team follow up with Dr. from there, okay? Because they need to do,
Maybe we can do the colonoscopy in Presby.
I don't know. Mm-mm. No. They're two different things.
so Dr. Sigmoidoscopy for you,
Mhm.
right? Okay, and he saw some
Yeah, he saw something in
pigment
there.
and he
and-
couldn't biopsy it.
No.
Okay, so for that, you need to see the GI doctor who's gonna see biopsy and learn more about that mass.
Okay.
Other than that, if everything turns to be negative and everything, Dr. The dissections here, the superficial
Oh,
dissection
in
in
the-
that area.
The same one I had the previous one or the other side?
No, the previous one,
Okay.
Yeah, and see what he's gonna do. Yeah, on the right side, okay? So that's the plan, okay, so for that, but you have not been informed
Nope.
with the colonoscopy because the emails are happening just right now.
Yeah.
So it's not like, he sent the
They
email.
said, they told me yesterday that it'd be something I'm probably gonna have to do, but.
Yeah, but you
they
need
didn't
to
say
speak with
when.
the GI, so he just spoke with them, the email, like literally was sent 5 to 1 and it's 1:20, so it's not
Alright.
like a lack of communication, it's just like we act
Finally
faster.
catching up.
Yeah, so it is happening.
Does he need to have the colonoscopy done here? Can he do that up in Plano?
We prefer everything here because the biopsies needs to be seen and that will
Oh.
inform.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Gotcha.
So, don't be discouraged because things
No,
are
I'm not.
happening just so fast that
No,
you're
no,
not
not at
catching
all.
up, and I think it will appear one by one.
So you think we'll be having a couple more appointments the next few days?
Until Friday,
Yeah.
like they said that they can see you on Friday.
Okay.
Okay, so I would delay my leaving until Saturday. That's wouldn't. But
When can we find out for sure?
I'm gonna have my team just make the phone
Okay.
call so that again,
Yeah,
it's-
yeah,
the
yeah.
answers are just coming
Yes,
back and
no, I
forth.
get it.
So
I'm sorry.
because the gastroenterologist, I just want to tell you, the gastroenterologist 5 minutes to 1, and so we had that answer so quickly. So I'll have my team just call and find out more and let you know within 1 hour or so.
Okay.
That's what's the plan.
Just gonna hang out for a little bit.
So, yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
go downstairs and have lunch and then come back up?
We'll
Or-
call you. No, you're free, but we will call you. Okay, I'll have somebody from and just to tell you what's the plan, when they're gonna see you, and what's the next steps.
I have my other phone back in my other bag, but if they can just make sure that they call either
Yeah, we'll
this
call.
number or that
Or-
number.
or
Okay.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make sure that. Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
so he'll be able to tell us how extensive the surgery is gonna be.
Yeah.
This has to be discussion to talk to you about surgery.
Okay.
No, I get that.
No, it's good.
Okay,
Okay. Sounds good.
okay.
Alright.
All right. So all in all, this is good news.
Yeah.
All in all, we see that
Mhm.
this is all in terms of.
So it sounds like the surgery's the rest of his lymph nodes. That seems
Okay, so as I said, all what we think is negative right now, we don't have evidence of anything, so it's just gonna be the surgical approach to look around and to look for microscopic disease and radiation.
Right.
And we'll take it from there after that.
Okay.
Okay.
Looks good.
It is all, this is very good news. All
So
of
no
this
evidence?
is good news, yeah. So again, that's why
Mhm.
the shift stands on doctor, not me. 'Cause,
Mhm.
Yeah, we need to get a hold of
I
him.
get. No,
Yeah.
since there's not, we're not an emergency. I know you're anxious,
No,
but there's
I know.
no, but these results I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But these results tells you that there is no urgency or definitely no emergency for this situation, so.
No evidence of anything, huh?
So what we need, just the only thing we need to verify is that, you know, that pigmented area that was seen is just, that's what we need to do it with the colonoscopy. That's the only suspicious,
Biopsy
and
that.
it's a small area for that.
Mhm.
That's why he wants to make sure that we're not missing anything
Yeah.
in that area, so that's what he wants
Yeah.
colonoscopy to be performed and look better for that, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the colonoscopy and then there's the surgery.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and the surgery would be exploratory to look to see if there's anything else in there.
Yeah,
So
and
two
that's well
different-
done about it,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay.
And obviously he didn't tell you because he wanted to have full picture with
Yeah,
the imaging,
exactly.
because that's will tell you, will dictate what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
So he'll
that
go
makes
over
sense.
the results of the MRI, the ultrasound, all of that with
Yeah,
us
which
when
is
we talk to
basically
him.
negative, you know,
Yeah.
there's nothing, I can tell
Nothing
you
on,
that, so we
on
haven't
any
seen
of
that,
those.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the only thing we
Okay.
need to verify is the colonoscopy,
Mhm.
and that's based on what's seen in the sigmoidoscopy with.
Okay,
Okay.
So that should make you really calm down. I am calmed down when I see this result.
that makes us happy.
And obviously, I'm not taking away what you were going through, but
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
the good results that before you do them, that's
the
the one
pictures
that
when you
shows
can
I
go.
want these negative results.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
And then we'll get involved. My role will be insurance, okay, policy, just to
Right.
make sure that this will not come back, and if anything escaped or anything like that,
Yeah.
we're able to kill it as early as possible.
Cool.
All right, sounds
Okay.
good. All right, so bear with us. Just do lunch, and
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. Somebody will call you. I'll definitely have my team make
Okay.
some phone calls. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.